So we're here on the solution drill down page. And again, our formula is legitimize, personalize, capitalize. And we're at step number 3, which of course is the capitalize, where we get to leverage it. Where we see that little guy on the seesaw there, that's you at the end. And if you don't know how to leverage that properly, then you never get the gold that's waiting for you at the other end. And basically what we're talking about is it's the results that you want, because even the best personalized game plan still won't work for you unless you leverage it properly, unless you learn to implement it. So let's just get right into it, okay? Here's something that I think you're going to really enjoy, and it's going to open your eyes to some amazing things. I call it the tic-tac your way to success. And I'm not going to give this a lot of explanation. I'm going to let the little training video that I produced for you here speak for itself. So why don't you take a look at this, and then I'll be back with you, and we'll bring it all home and tie it all together for you, okay? Take a look. Hey, good morning. This thing that I'm on is called a trike. It's a cambering vehicle. And notice that I'm tic-tacking to get where I want to go. In other words, I'm always off course. I'm zigzagging to get to the point that I want to go to. And as I was riding this and going along, I realized that this is an amazing metaphor for success and living life. See, we need to know that where we're going, and we need to have a vision for where it is that we want to get to. But then we need to also realize that we're always going to be off course. See, notice that the mere fact that I'm tic-tacking means that I'm off course. But it also gives me the ammunition to actually zigzag back on course. And it still gets me to where I want to go, i.e. right here with you guys. And so I think the problem that a lot of us get lulled into remembering or thinking about or being tricked into believing is that success is a straight line, and to get rich is a straight line, and there's some sort of a magic pill, if you will, that's going to get us there. And you need to realize that it's a series of tic-tacs, meaning that it's never a straight line, but you always get to where you want to go if you keep focused on where it is that you want to get to. But you need to know that it's the very fact of getting off course, of shifting and zigzagging and tic-tacking to get to where you want to go that gives you the fuel to actually get there. So notice that when I came in, when I was leaning to one side and going off in one direction, and then I was leaning to the other side, it was the actual leaning and twisting and tic-tacking was giving me the power to go straight, to change my course, to go back on course. So it was the actual obstacles or being off course that allowed me to continue and to get where I wanted to go. And so I think that's a phenomenal metaphor for life, for success, for getting rich, because you can always get to where you want to go, but realize that it's never a straight line. You're always going to have to make little adaptations along the way. The secret is to make them small adaptations, to notice what you're getting and how you're getting there so that you can really hone the ride that much quicker. And one more thing in this quick little training, and no, this is not an infomercial for the trike, although I think it's the greatest thing going. But one more thing that I want you to notice is that, and I'm going to go back, I'm going to stop the camera for a second, I'm going to go back, but I want to show you something so that you can actually see what I'm talking about. So hang on a second. Okay, so here I am at a standing stop back here. If I want to try to get going here from a standing stop, it's so much work to get it going, and then I can get it going. So I want you to think about that for a second. Then, if I just get a little forward momentum, now all of a sudden it's really easy. Do you see how that works? And once I'm in motion, I can go anywhere I want as fast as I want. Do you see how this works? So that's another metaphor, phenomenal metaphor for success. So you've got to get in the game. You've got to get into motion. You've got to get moving. And once you get a little momentum, the hardest part is getting it going for the first time. So, give yourself a little push or use some help from outside sources. Or you're going to work like a devil, but work like a devil. That's fine. But once you get going, you don't have to work nearly as hard because now you got the control. You've got some momentum to carry you. So I hope this is as meaningful to you as it is to me because I really do think about these things every day in life. And I hope that this has a little bit of a push and a metaphor and a crossover for you to have some success yourself. And that's all I have to say. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.